much, Dennis. That was just beautiful. I can't think of a better way to bring us all into the room on this lovely Sunday morning. Hello to all of you. We're so happy that you're here with us today. Welcome as we are nearing the end of August. Can you believe it's already the end of August? I don't know where the year has gone, but I do know that we have all spent it together, and that has been really lovely. So first of all, I want to welcome our wonderful artist for the day, Denis Donnelly. You know him, you love him. He's in here almost every day with us, and he's a very dear friend of ours at the Daily Antidote of Song. Everybody, wave a big hello to everyone out there on Facebook Live, everyone joining us out there. We love you. Thank you for being here. And of course, a huge thank you to all of you there in the room. Hello to Deli and Annette. Hello to Deborah Denfield. Hello to Kathy and Sheila in Florida. Arlene in California, Hindi, hello. Hello to Ruth in Birmingham and Shari in New Hampshire, Susan G, Steve and Michelle. Maybe Steve is somewhere in there. I see Michelle. He's over there. Hi, Steve. And a big hello to Caroline and Carolyn, who are conveniently next to each other, which I always think is really fun. Hello to Sarah in Texas and Becky in British Columbia. Hello to Lisa in Clarksville. Lynn and Cliff in Vermont. Hi, guys. Hello to Luda in Victoria. And Mary. Can I just say, I love the way you spell your name, Mary. I think it's so pretty. Hello to Jamie and Storm and Aloysius in Westford. And hello to Kathy in upstate New York. And hello to Hoda and Fred and Anna. And all of our friends off camera. We have Bronwyn, also in Victoria, British Columbia. Hello to Anne. Hello to Bonnie in Idaho, Joni. And let's see, somebody else whose name I can't even see because it's blocked by an arrow. Tom in British Victoria, in British Columbia. Hello to LMG, Amanda and Miles, and Martha and Isabel, and Jane in Maryland. Woo! We are so glad to have all of you here today on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. And I would like to turn the floor over to our wonderful friend, Denis, who is going to bring us a song that I think you might know. Take it away, Denis.
Thank you, Erin. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to singing this song for you. It's a song that I love a lot. And I learned it from the singing of Maura Smiley, actually. I know that many of you know Maura Smiley. She's been on this show a number of times and is just such an amazing advocate and spreader of songs and spreader of musical goodwill wherever she goes. She's really quite remarkable. She's a hero of mine. And apparently she's actually sung this song. I wasn't on the call the day that she did that, but she sung this song before. It's a song called There Is More Love Somewhere. And the reason that I wanted to sing it this morning is because I've been feeling like, boy, oh boy, all the stuff that's going on in the news right now and the confrontation that's going on and the people in Afghanistan, the people everywhere, just struggling with lives, and people who have friends who are struggling with friends or family members struggling with political things or even with the virus and all of that. So just a little reminder to us all that there is more love somewhere. And I'll tell you the story of how I came across this song a little later. But meanwhile, maybe we'll just learn it. Now, some of you probably know it. I've got my own version, which I learned from Moira. The song was originally, well, I'll tell you all that story later. Here's the melody. Goes like this. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. Try that, sing along with me. The words are in the chat. You can look over. There we go. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. Isn't that a gorgeous melody? It's from the Georgia Sea Islands. So how many feel they've got that melody kind of down? Okay? All right. So how many people would think that they might like to sing a harmony to that? And where this is going is that when you can sing a harmony to it, if I sing the melody and you sing the harmony, then we get to sing a duet together, which is kind of cool. And for those of you who are interested and want to try this, here's a harmony part. It kind of goes along lockstep with the melody. And this is the way it goes. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. Want to try that again? How many people are going to try the harmony? Give me your hands. All right, here we go again. 2, 3. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. Now, just so that we don't confuse everybody massively, let's go back and sing the melody again. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. Now the harmony. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. All right, now I'm going to sing the melody, and all the harmony people can sing the harmony. Here we go. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. All right, everybody who's got the melody, you keep singing the melody. I'm going to sing the harmony part with all the people who want to sing harmony. Here we go. So melody people, your first two notes are there. There is more. And harmony people go, there is more. I'm going to sing harmony. Here we go. 2, 3. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm going to keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. Now, a thing I didn't tell you about this song is it's a zipper song, and it's got different words you can put in to replace the word love. So this time, let's sing there is more joy somewhere. 2, 3. There is more joy somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more joy somewhere. There's more peace somewhere. There is more peace somewhere. There is more peace somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more peace somewhere. There's more love somewhere. Here we go. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. There is more peace somewhere.
Oh my gosh, Dennis, you have just lulled us into such a state of peace. I mean, talk about there's more peace somewhere. I think it's right here today.
Mm.
So, first of all, that is such a gorgeous song. And a lot of us have had the honor of singing it in this room with Moira before. Could you talk a little bit more about the song and about Moira, how you found it, how you learned it?
Yes, I would be happy to talk about that. First of all, I didn't so I was in August of 2016. Moira Smiley came through Victoria as part of a concert tour. And I went to see her, of course. How could I
Of
not?
course.
And she was on stage and she started singing this song. And all of a sudden I thought, oh wow, that's a song I have to learn. So I whipped out my trusty iPhone and recorded her from the stage. And so then I had the song and the words and everything, and it was just gorgeous. So then I did an arrangement of it for my choir, Wavelengths Community Choir, and we've sung it a number of times. It's one of the songs we sing at the end of a rehearsal evening, just to kind of bring everybody back to a nice, gentle place before they get in their cars and drive home again.
That's such a nice way to end a rehearsal. I love the idea
Hmm.
of having like a routine or a ritual ending to any rehearsal. I think it's very
Right.
centering. That's
One of the
beautiful.
things I say before we sing this song is when this song was written, probably there was people. It was in the Georgia Sea Islands. This is where it came from. It was collected, by the way, by Alan Lomax, famous song
Mhm.
collector, in what year was it? In 1961 in New York,
Wow.
from a singer from Georgia Sea Islands named Bessie Smith, not the blues singer, I don't think, but another Bessie Smith.
Yes.
And she sang a bunch of songs from her native traditions for him, and he recorded them. And that's the way we know this song. So all thanks to Bessie Smith. And so what I say about this song is it's not about it can be about more love, more peace, more joy out there, but it's also where can I find that within myself?
Yeah.
There's more love somewhere in me. There's more joy somewhere in me. There's more peace. How can I access that? Well, one of the ways I access it is through singing and music, and so that's
Absolutely.
a nice way to frame that song. It's not only out there; it's also inside all of us.
Yeah. The idea of somewhere and of finding that within yourself. It reminds me of a concept that is often put into a certain metaphor that is used to teach this idea to children. And
Mm.
the way that I have heard it framed is filling someone's bucket. where
Ah.
there are some beautiful books about it. There's one even called like, Have You Filled a Bucket Today? And it's all
Mm.
about the idea that we all have this bucket inside us, and that when you do kind things for other people, when you find more joy, more love, more peace within yourself to spread to other people, it fills their bucket. And that a lot of people think, especially when they're younger or if they are never taught otherwise, that if your bucket is empty, emptying somebody else's bucket will fill yours. Because
Mm.
that makes sense, right? If your bucket is empty and someone else's is full, emptying theirs, maybe it will pour into yours. And having to learn this idea that no, as a matter of fact, filling someone else's bucket paradoxically fills yours to the point where it's overflowing and can fill other people's. And that reminds me exactly of the idea of, even when we think that we are completely out of hope, of love, of joy, of peace within ourselves, I think spreading it
And
to other
music
people, and music,
is a
spreading
way
it
to
to
do
other
that.
people.
Yeah. Singing together is the ultimate bucket filler.
It is. It is. It fills other people's buckets. It fills yours. And it brings things out of you that you didn't even know were still there,
Mhm.
which is so beautiful and also just so incredibly needed right
And
now. I think
we
we all
need
feel
that
very worn out.
these times. There's so much assaulting us on all fronts, really.
Yes.
So it's nice to be able to do that, even though we're not really able to sing together in person quite
Yeah.
yet,
Not
most
quite.
of the time. But we're hoping to get back there soon and be able to do
Yes.
that.
And that's something that I'm sure that you're thinking a lot about as a choir person yourself. What do you think group singing and choirs are going to look like? What is that going to be as we try to get back to it in a different capacity?
Yeah, my fellow song leaders and choir leaders that I'm in touch with, many of them, they're all wrestling with this.
Yeah.
I have a couple of choirs. One choir is a smaller 25 voice auditioned choir, and we sing fairly complicated music, and there's
Mhm.
no way that we can do anything online. So it's just
Yes.
canceled. It canceled until January, and we reevaluate then. My large choir, we have done things online before. We didn't do anything in this last session, but before that, we did a concert in January along with the Getting Higher Choir, my sister choir here,
Yes.
and that was quite successful. It was a virtual performance with a virtual audience and all on Zoom, and it
Yeah.
worked really well. We raised a whole bunch of money for charity,
That's
an environmental
fantastic.
charity, and that was good. But we didn't do anything this past session. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to do something in person. We have a mask mandate now. For just came into effect last
Yeah.
week, and a double vaccination mandate for everybody. You have to be double vaccinated to get into any public area, which means
Okay.
that we will all have if we get back together, my
Wow.
choir, in some way, will have to be distanced and we'll have to be vaccinated and we'll have to
Yes.
all be wearing these little masks that I found.
Yes. Did you find the singer's masks?
I found a good singer's mask,
That's great. That is
yeah,
so
which I'll
good.
provide to everybody.
That's wonderful. I mean, that really is the thing, is that I think a lot of people are saying and thinking, when can we get back to normal? And the fact of it
Mm,
is we're never going to get back what we had before. And I hate the phrase new normal. I think everybody hates the phrase new normal.
mm.
I hate it too. But our post-pandemic life, what is it going to be, and what can we find? Even if we've lost something else, what can we find?
I think we've got to, in a way, we have to think about going beyond normal, and
Exact.
that is
Yes.
going to some place which is
Yes.
better than what we left,
Yes.
where there is more love somewhere and more joy somewhere and more peace somewhere, and we can spread
Absolutely.
that between ourselves. There's so much confrontation these days. It seems to be the way that a lot of people interact with the world and with
Mhm.
each other is through confrontation. But if we can get to a
Yeah.
place where we get to win-win, then I think we might have a
Yeah.
better chance of surviving as a species on
Yes.
this gorgeous planet.
Because we can't go back. We can't
No.
go backwards. We can only go forwards. And
What's that line from the David Crosby song, "Carry On"? I always love that. Crosby, Stills, and Nash sang this song, and it's a phrase from the David Crosby song: "Rejoice, rejoice, we have no choice but to carry on."
Yes.
Rejoice, rejoice. We have no choice but to carry on. I love that phrase.
I love that. A lot of people are in the chat saying going beyond normal or better than normal are good book titles or song titles. So maybe we'll see what I can do. I'll give
All
it a
right,
shot.
there
I'll
you
give it
go.
a shot.
You've got your challenge, Aaron.
All right, I have my challenge, and Dennis, I have one for you that's probably not very challenging. Could you give us that whole song again?
Oh, I would absolutely love to. Here we go. First of all, the people who are singing the harmony part, do you want to go over the harmony part again? Or
Sure.
do you think, yeah,
Let's
we'll go
do
over
it
the
one
harmony
more
part again.
time. The rest of us not singing the harmony, we can flex our melody muscles. We'll practice the
Absolutely.
melody while
And
y'all
melody
practice the
people, you
harmony.
start here. There is more love somewhere. And harmony people, we're going to do your part now. 2, 3. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. Now I'm going to go back to the melody. Here we go. There's more love. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm going to keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. There's more joy somewhere. Sing it like you believe it. Here we go. There is more joy somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more joy somewhere. There's more peace somewhere. Here we go. There is more peace somewhere. There is more peace somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more peace somewhere. There's more love. Let's take it home. There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more peace somewhere.
Thank you, Dennis. And thank you, everybody. Everybody, this was a really wonderful day. And I don't know about you, but actually, I do know about you. I know about all of you. And we come into this room feeling a certain way. And I don't know, by the time we leave, everything just feels a little bit lighter. I feel a little more open. I do feel like I found a little more joy, a little more peace, a little more love, a little more hope.
And Aaron, I want to thank you and all the Carpe Diem staff and the people behind the scenes, and Joe, who is in on this call but not on screen. Joe, thank you so much for keeping all this together, for holding this space for
Truly.
well over 500 times now. Every morning is just amazing what you do. And Aaron, for all your support.
Radical perseverance through all of this. We are truly grateful to Joe, to Carpe Diem, to each and every one of you, and to you, Dennis, for a beautiful day. Thank you so much. This was lovely and wonderful. And now I think that there's nothing to do except to say goodbye, go out and hopefully enjoy a beautiful day with more love, more joy, and more peace. So first of all, everyone, let's say goodbye to all of our friends on Facebook Live. We love you so much, and we hope that you'll join us again tomorrow and the rest of the week and just every single day. We love having you. Bye, Facebook.